Head Nurse Meredith was walking silently through the eerie corridors of the old and frightening mental asylum. The hospital's dark history was filled with mysteries, murders, and unexplained events. Once upon a time, the mentally ill patients who had been treated here had been forgotten in the underground cellars. One night, an eerie silence had fallen over the hospital. This place, which was usually filled with moans, screams, and the fluttering of wings, now seemed to be shrouded in a ghostly stillness. As Meredith continued to walk down the corridor, she suddenly felt a cold breath clawing at her neck. She quickly glanced around, but couldn't see anyone. One of the most horrifying tales of the hospital revolved around the ghosts of what had once been called the child spirits. It was said that these children had suffered terrible mistreatment when they were brought to the hospital, and their spirits still roamed these corridors. After a deep silence, Meredith suddenly heard the distant laughter of a child echoing. Her heart began to race, and she hurriedly continued down the corridor. But with every step, she felt as though she was being led towards where those ghostly children were heading. She stopped in front of a door and peered inside. In the room, there was an old crib and a playful child's portrait. A little girl sat by the side of the bed, holding a teddy bear in her hand. However, the girl's face was decayed and distorted. Meredith recoiled in horror, but the door suddenly closed and locked on its own. Inside the room, the ghostly girl laughed angrily, and Meredith struggled against the darkness that surrounded her. But that door just wouldn't open. She felt trapped, as if held captive by a child spirit. In that moment, Meredith's scream echoed through the hospital corridors. Eventually, she was found by other staff members, but the tale of the ghostly children who roamed the hospital corridors continued to be told among the hospital personnel as a ghost story. And this old mental asylum, shrouded in unforgettable ghosts and horror tales, remain steeped in dark secrets. As the years passed, these stories circulating among the hospital staff became a legend. But no one refrained from walking these corridors at night, and the mental asylum's history filled with ghosts was never forgotten.